Well, good afternoon and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Well, as you know, today is Veterans Day, the day to recognize and honor those who have served our country.
Today was also the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Riverfront Park. It was recently renovated to fix cracks in the memorial. The bronze statue depicts a soldier holding a letter. The names of deceased Vietnam veterans from the Spokane area are engraved on the sculpture's pedestal.
At 81 years old, it was good to come back and be amongst a lot of people. When you start to think about the Vietnam veterans, we're all 75 or above, so good to be still around.
So that was Rufu Hofer. He is one of the people responsible for getting this memorial all cleaned up. And our veterans were also honored today in a small ceremony outside of the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. That event took place with the War Memorial as a backdrop, highlighting the men and women who know about service and families who know about loss.
We got what we have because of those sacrifices that were made. And we need to remember that always, every day.
The Washington Fallen Heroes Project hosted that event with a flag-raising ceremony to honor each military branch. And after limited gatherings because of COVID, this year's event did allow for a small gathering and a chance for the veteran community to celebrate service and honor those who could not be there.
Veterans, thank you for serving. Please, all of you, wear that title proudly. You earned it. You wear it for the heroes represented here whose service ended in sacrifice, and you wear it for people like the young Marines who are going to follow in your footsteps.
Today's ceremony was one of many around the region that did allow for some in-person gatherings. The Washington State Fallen Heroes Project honors men and women in ceremonies, often displaying banners of the men and women who were killed during their service.
And just a note, because Veterans Day is a federal holiday, the parking meters in downtown Spokane are free today. However, City Hall and other city facilities will be open as normal.
Also happening today to honor our veterans, Spokane Man Grandstaff VA Medical Center hosted a drive-through Veterans Day celebration. Veterans and guests were greeted in their vehicles and received a variety of different items. And speaking of the Man Grandstaff Medical Center, did you know that it was named after a local World War II hero? Joe Mann is from Spokane. He was posthumously awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for his actions on the battlefield. His legacy as a World War II hero stayed alive through his family, and his nephew has now turned those stories into a book. Yesterday, that nephew joined us right here on KREM 2 News at 4 to tell us about his uncle.
He was a paratrooper for the 101st Airborne Division in World War II, and he parachuted into Holland on September 17th, 1944. And during 3 days of battle, he performed heroically. He destroyed an 88 millimeter gun, an ammunition dump. In an exposed position, he killed the enemy one by one until he was wounded 4 times. And after 3 days, he received 5 Purple Hearts, the Bronze Star, and the Medal of Honor for sacrificing his life when he jumped on a grenade to save the lives of his buddies.
Well, Mann died in Holland, saving his fellow men. You can purchase Burns' book, A Greater Destiny, on Amazon or at joemannbook.com. All day we have been showcasing the men and women in the Northwest who've served our country. If you want to give a veteran you know a shout out, just send us a photo with their name and their rank and the military branch they served in to 509-448-2000 and we'll share it right here on our show. We'll check back in on these at the bottom of the hour.
And being away from family during the holiday season is hard. No one knows that better than our servicemen and women. So we've made it easy to be a part of Treats to Troops, sending care packages to our local Fairchild crews who are stationed overseas during the holidays. So you right now can drop off a holiday card or treats at any area Washington Trust Bank. Those treats can include things like beef jerky, powdered drink mixes, dried fruits, nuts, and other packaged foods that will travel well.
The treats will all be collected along with the cards and sent to deployed Fairchild Air Force Base folks this Christmas. So drop treats off anytime between now and the day before Thanksgiving. You can also make a cash or check donation to Treats to Troops at any Washington Trust Bank as well.
All right, let's change direction here and let's turn outside. There were a couple of snowflakes visible out there. This is a picture we got today of some snow in Riverfront Park. Okay, Thomas, so everyone was kind of debating this earlier. Is it snow that we were looking at, or is that frost?
I think it is snow because we were getting quite a few reports. And I mean, Whitney, you said that you got, what, 18 flakes?
18 whole flakes at my house.
Exactly. I spoke with Jeremy this morning. He said it was snowing here at the Southville and that snow was melting the moment it made contact with the ground. Go a little bit farther north, like in Rathdrum, that looks plenty like snow to me, just a light dusting. Notice how you can still see some of the grass trying to stick up from the snow that was falling earlier today. Just some really light stuff. Most of it is probably already gone by now, but it did not get all that warm today. We're sitting at 39. Our temperatures did peak right up to 40 degrees as of last hour, but that was about as warm as it will get for today. But we have a mild weather system that's on its way. This is an atmospheric river that's starting to draw from some tropical moisture from near Hawaii. So yes, our temperatures will get warmer heading into the weekend, but it will get much wetter as well. In fact, we could be seeing rain as early as just 2 hours time, but I think around 7 o'clock we might start to see the first of a good, healthy batch of rain across the inland northwest. So coming up, going to time out when to expect that rainfall and how much for our area.
All right, sounds good, Thomas. Thank you very much. And still to come tonight, Mark Few gave his first press conference today since his DUI arrest. His message for Gonzaga fans coming up after the break.